was there. Skragger was there. You basically were over him and you say,
I think we're all on fire and it.
Niall and Niall. Yeah, that was it. We were all about to die. It's not hard.
No, we killed his brother, and that was the back end of it, wasn't it?
Pretty much.
It's whether or not they continue fighting when that happened. I can't remember what happened after that. Was that it? We killed him and that's it?
Nobody else you can see.
We couldn't see anybody else, and then we ended it.
Yeah, there's still sporadic bits of fighting going on. There's people running around putting out fires and dealing with injured.
Are my temporary hit points gone yet? They had an hour on them when I was starting climbing up.
Technically no, you'd still have them.
Right. Because I'm definitely in need of some recovery soon.
Who was I with? I healed somebody, didn't I? Was it you?
I think it was me. Was it? Oh yeah, no, you got you to heal him.
Yeah.
I had the arrow in the back.
That was it. So
I also
healed
got an
you.
arrow through my shoulder.
You must remember I fought on your side.
You're not on my side.
No, I fought on your side. I climbed up and cut all the ropes. All three of them.
You're one of our mates, aren't you?
I am, yeah. But even if I'm not,
Of course
I'm
you're
not
on our
Norm.
side.
Yeah, but I'm Norm.
Were you on the drow side? What are you trying to say?
No. I was trying to say that I helped you.
Yeah, that was it.
I'm trying to prove my worth as Mordak in Norm's body.
Asking don't get though, does it?
It's got to count for something.
Keely's become very mobile.
Yeah, so what are we up to? Yeah, do you want healing?
I could do with some healing.
I can't remember where I was, but yeah, I'll go on healing.
Just in
You
case
were
we
all
get
pretty
another
much
battle.
stood around the decapitated.
We
corpse.
were, yeah.
I didn't use any magic apart from the cure wounds on you, actually. I didn't do any of the smiting.
Because I don't think any of my magic does anything like cure wounds.
No, Niall's got it, and I think Geld might have one. But that's
Clerics and paladins and things.
Yeah.
Probably are.
Geld's got
What
it.
might become? No, I don't want to be a cleric.
Right, okay, go on, what's it? The D10.
I'll figure it out later.
So cantrips are nothing particular special, they just take an action, yeah?
Yeah. They're
Whereas
things you can do all the
first
time.
level ones, yeah.
They take spell slots, yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
right, okay. I won't be second. I had to read and found, so I've lost all my stuff. I'll just find it. What's it called?
So, as have his esteemed colleagues noticed that we've cut his head off?
As far as you can see, there was nobody else inside.
Was it not a bad idea to pick his head up and throw it over the wall? If it's his mates outside?
Can it?
Or just hang it over there so they can see
You,
it?
lucky person, get 14 hit points back.
Oh,
This is
wonderful.
absolute maximum. So well done on that.
There, I've brought a pen, so I'm alright.
Who should we have do the honours? Would you like to do the honours?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Okay. Do you want to punt it? Drop kick it.
Yes, I'm going to drop kick it as hard as I can.
Okay.
Without steel toe cap boots, I'm going to be going out, out, out before.
Make a dexterity test.
Which
Not
basically
kicking
means-
what? The head
Yeah,
of your brother?
I'm going to use his head as a football and try and
I thought you
No,
were-
I think we need to stick it on
See,
top of the gate
some
to
people
tell them.
feel like they're nice people, don't they? And then some people don't.
He's trying to kill us.
Can I just check the body over, by the way, Steve?
He wanted to burn to
Can I check the body over?
people around us.
Um,
There's no need for it.
Okay.
20.
Do I need to do anything on that? Just do it.
Roll 15 plus 20. No, plus 5, sorry.
That's what I said. Yeah.
I know what I
If he
mean.
wants to blow up some steam in that,
Yeah, you-
but, you know,
Thump.
then.
As it
Right.
crests the top of the gates, it
You
gets
didn't
whipped
kick your
up in.
uncle's head about the cave though, did you? And he's trying to
still
kill us,
glowing.
he turned into a demon.
Roiling air
Well,
just
we also
outside the
forgot
gate.
that.
It gets whipped up.
What if you decided it was a good idea to do that while the wind was still blowing?
Okay. Everybody calm down.
So essentially that did that.
Do you think they'd notice if I sort of got a few bits of this and just put them in the little bottles?
Oh, we
Well,
might
we
notice
will
that.
now, because we're going to be watching.
Well, can I just
Who are you
point out?
talking to, Murdo?
I can put the
Matt.
bits into
Can I just point out nobody will notice what I'm doing now?
Yeah. Well, if we get the bit
Yeah, I mean,
Sticking up
yeah,
at the bow.
Yeah.
the way you left it.
Of
Yeah.
that.
Can I search
You get-
some of the? Sorry, can I search some of the bodies if we've got any bodies?
Which bodies?
Well, possibly his brother, just to see if there's any
Well, I
evidence
just
of
checked
where
his
they
brother
came.
out.
He's checked his
He's
brother.
definitely dead.
Yeah, no, I was just wondering if there was
Check
any
both.
notes or anything, give us more information on why they were trying to kill him.
Nothing that you can see.
No, okay.
You find 20 gold pieces and a couple of gems.
Okay. Well, yeah, find
I mean,
some money,
did
some
you
gems.
say what kind of sword he had, or was it like a pretty cool sword?
Was it sufficient to kill a Jabberwocky?
It's a fairly nice long sword.
Was it be nicer than my sword?
It may look nicer, you don't.
It might be nicer than my sword,
Do you like to take it as?
because I only have
You have a long
2
sword.
short swords.
Yeah, I have only short swords as well. Mine
Is it
is
short sword?
sword.
Is it a short sword or is it
It's
a long
long
sword?
sword.
Oh, you said long sword.
No, I think it's because it's your brother.
But do you do better with dual swords? Because I'm quite good with great weapons.
You're getting a hat now, you've got a head.
Yes. What?
Oh well, I thought it was fun.
I'm sure you do.
That
Yeah, I'm
14's
up
brought
to-
me back up to
I'm up
19 and then
proficient
I've got me
with
5 that'll
short
last
swords.
for
Sorry,
a
it is
while.
a short sword.
Oh my god.
Shots, oh.
I reckon you take that.
I've already got 2.
Oh, it might be better than you. One of them, so then you might have a better.
It looks in reasonable condition, it looks pretty similar to what you've got.
Anybody not got a short sword?
I don't need
And
one.
there's a hand crossbow as well.
Hand crossbow?
I've got a hand crossbow. This is better.
Oh.
If it's a
I
standard
am
one, I've
I'm
already got.
proficient with crossbows.
Oh.
Let's have a look.
Pick up the crossbow
Yeah.
and yeah, decide later. I'm not sure whether I wouldn't mind a ranged weapon actually.
Yeah, probably is a
I've
good
got a
one.
light hammer but I never use it.
If
'cause
you
I've just
ever
got
use your
one
magic
hammer.
up, then
Yeah, but you don't have any nails to go with it, have you?
Yeah, a saw, a screwdriver.
Have you got a spanner?
Was there any bolts?
You just sat next to him.
Your side cross.
Right, bolts. Keep holding
What?
it for a bit.
So you sat next to him.
You sit-
He's not caught on.
is
something
the
like that. You're
so
not
the
being
fighting's still
guilty.
going on. Yeah.
But you can hear bits and pieces around.
How's the gate?
The odd shout.
What's happening at the gate? Can we see?
The gate's firmly shut.
Is there still a lot of noise coming from the other side of the gate?
The sort of
But the wind's still going.
No.
Jesus Christ, that was a good spell.
it lasts until he forgets about it, I think.
Yeah,
It's
that's
supposed to be
until
a
he
minute.
Oh, yeah,
decides
so-
to
You said it only lasted like a minute.
Yeah, but a minute's quite a long time. No, it's concentration.
It's concentration, so it's,
Sure.
it's
Well,
down
yeah.
to when he's...
As cross, we'll now stop that.
Yeah, it's
You
Yeah.
could have done that
easier.
before
It's
Kitchen's head over.
concentration, yeah.
I think we need to look though. Just one of us need to climb back up the top and have a look.
It's going to be a child later on finds it.
I'm sure so, yeah.
It's encrusted.
You're saying cross cut.
Yeah, cross. You're the whitest.
Okay.
To
Oh,
look up and
roll
to stop
dexterity.
his...
Maybe, yeah.
Acrobatic. Is it acrobatics?
Where is
yeah.
it?
It gets halfway up and the fence falls down.
Nigel.
He's more dexterous than me, I think.
Down Steve's back.
Second.
You all stand there for a good 5 minutes while Cruz slowly lumbers his way up the side of this.
It's certainly better than me.
In fact, it takes so long, somebody comes along with a ladder and puts it by the side of him.
Thank you.
Here you go,
I
Chris.
was going to say, should I have a go while he's halfway up? Just for embarrassing.
You're an elf as well. You've got proficiency on your deck, though.
He gets to the top.
Is anybody there?
Is there anybody there?
Can you
to
see
me?
what can you
Not
see?
once for yes and twice for no.
It's fairly dark. Can't see anybody.
He's got dark vision, so he can't see anyone.
Well, it's only 60 feet or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Cool. So hopefully,
Well, my dark vision's 120.
certainly
so
the leader, it looks like, has
You,
died.
yeah,
doesn't
I mean, it's still you know, it's only 120 feet. There's nobody within that range. If they were there, they would have been up against the wall.
I'm guessing the wind didn't help them, did it?
No.
Well, it's
I mean,
too
depends on how far back that would have been in broiling and.
Crystal, come back now.
tough. Is the ladder strong enough?
Yeah.
It's industrial.
The
It's
humanoid
fairly
is not
sturdy,
that
isn't
big.
It says on the side, we'll take the weight of an orc. There's only a half orc.
Well,
I think we should go and
But
talk
it
to the
says
town
always keep
elders
3
and let them
parts
know
of
what's
your
going
body
on.
onto it.
As far as we
you
know.
can find the guildmaster. Is the
Yeah.
hole still on fire, or is it been?
No, that was put out when Cross.
Oh, I didn't realise that was the good hole.
That was awesome.
Okay.
Go to the see if we can find the guildmaster.
So, are there any pockets of fighting still, or are we sort of
You
defeated
can
it?
hear bits and pieces going on as you sort of make your way back to the centre of the town. They gradually peter out. There's less shouting going on.
Mm.
There's still people sort of directing people with buckets of water and, you know, first aid and stuff.
So, I think we need to go and see Grandmaster Flash. See what, because he might have something to say about all this. Grandmaster?
Guildmaster.
Yeah, we'll go to the
Yeah, I
town
mean,
hall, find them.
Yeah, you get
Grandmaster Flash?
to the town square, and he's there giving orders, you know, telling people, you know, getting people organised. As you're walking up, he's getting a few of the guards to carry people inside the guild hall. They seem, you know, bandaged as best they can whilst they were fighting.
Yeah.
The guild nurses, for want of a better word, are waiting sort of inside, beckoning people in.
Yeah. I think me and Crossco go in and see if we can do anything, because I've got medicine as well.
Okay.
Just while you lot let them know what's going on.
Yeah, you're actually allowed in at this point. Before you were pretty much stopped as you were going in.
State of emergency.
Yeah, now they're taking help wherever they can get it.
Okay, I'm going to see what I can do.
Yeah, they must have seen us fighting. Somebody must have.
Even if they hadn't, anybody with healing abilities they would let in at this point, because there's plenty of injured people about.
What
Any
else?
dead?
The
A few.
guildmaster. If there's anything else we can do, 'cause those two have gone in. I'm assuming it's just us three. No.
It seems most of the fighting is over. They've been driven back from both gates. They did try to climb the fence to the west, but they were managed to repel them there.
Okay. I don't really want to give away too much information on why they were here, so okay, we'll
It's not like the drought to come this far from where they were. I suppose they're raiding further afield at the moment.
I don't know why I mentioned I should have just walked past them. We do not know either.
Even though we've got a big drow with us.
Yeah.
Roll deception.
He's not looking at the drow then, is he not? When he says, I don't know what the drow...
This is not the drow you're looking for. I could do that with my magic. Well, I wonder if I can do that.
I did not want to have to deal
No,
with this
you
one.
can't work on that one.
He's the guildmaster, I could never deceive him.
I think we should just be straight with him.
Okay.
Yes.
Just, yeah.
Sure,
I'm so bad at trying to deceive him, it's quite obvious I'm hiding something, so...
Is it worth turning him invisible at this moment?
He
Well, at
Would it
least
be
in
the drow?
front of him.
knows I'm there. He knows I'm with you, seen me before.
Oh, I'm just thinking out.
Because you'd only question where the drow was if
That
we
wouldn't
were...
look suspicious at all when the drought disappears.
I'll be honest with you, guildmaster.
Somebody else.
We believe they've come for our friend Geld. We're sorry that this has happened, as is Geld. They've believe there's a greater threat out there, and the drow are. Well, I see if you can get you to sort of step in, because I'm unsure on how to explain it, and you would probably have more insight to it.
They came to turn me back home to Menzel Branson. And he told
Now
me
will
that
people die because you wouldn't go?
They were going
people
to
were
kill.
going to die anyway. The order was to take me back
And kill everybody.
and kill everybody and burn the village down.
You heard
I
that.
chose to fight.
Yes.
I chose to
But
fight.
yes, we.
You didn't actually.
Alright, no.
I did. Did I? No, did any of us? No.
No, but we've been with our friend long enough to know that his intentions are good.
Please don't let me be misunderstood.
We won't be staying long. We don't plan to stay. We intend to source out to find the source of this evil. That
It would be wise not to stay.
yeah, we won't
Tempers may run high.
flare. Yes, understood.
Did he just do jazz hands?
For some strange reason, yes.
There's no such thing as jazz in this world. Only really unaudible noises.
Jazz.
Inaudible?
You know. No, I don't know.
Yeah, no, we won't. We don't plan to stay long. We will gather our things and we will leave as soon as possible. As soon as our friends have helped with those inside. And again, sorry that this has happened.
I would suggest you gather your things and leave before dawn.
Agreed.
When's Dawn leaving?
About 10 minutes.
I hope that we may meet again one day under better circumstances. And then we'll go off and help see what the other, catch up with the others, let them know what's going on, and then I'm soon we'll get ready for dawn. Before dawn.
Yeah, you go in, there's plenty of wounded to be seen to you.
Yeah.
Administer as best you can.
Yeah.
It takes you most of the night to sort of deal with all the people coming in. There's, families that are caught in fires, the people who shot with arrows. It seems like whatever happened quickly and without warning. There's a few dead guards. Two you recognise from the gate where you came in. Both throats cut.
Stealthy drow.
Did they find the little old man?
He disappeared him, didn't he? And there's something suspicious about him.
He's just a palm reader, that's all he is. A hilarious palm reader.
Cool.
Well, I think while it's still dark, I don't think it's a good idea to leave in the day. I think we need to move while it's dark. Alright, they might be able to see us because they've got the
Yeah, we
vision.
won't-
There's
we
no
don't- we
reason
definitely
why
don't
you
need
can
it.
go first and we'll just follow you when we're finished in.
Well, we're all going to be associated as the same group, and I think if we stay around too long, like he says, people are going to
Yeah, but
sort of start pointing
We've
fingers.
got to help. Well, I mean, we've got to help the people who are injured, and we're not
No,
actually.
I think we should go. I think they need to close the gates behind us.
Yeah, but it's not just that we're all associated with the drow. With Gel.
Yeah. There's no point me stopping here until we move up a level. Oh, sorry, until we carry on.
Anyway, we'll wait till.
Help people as
No
much as
more.
possible.
Yeah, you and Cross keep helping you three gather all your bits and pieces together.
Right, in the meantime, Norm stroke Mordak has nipped out and got his new outfit to get himself more in keeping with what he actually is now as a wizard.
You probably couldn't get a new outfit. You've probably spent a bit of time.
You found a curtain.
I found something that assembled. Yeah, a lovely pair of horns.
You've taken stuff that you had and reworked them
Adapted
into
it, yeah.
something suitable.
And the Stag's Head pub came in useful.
yeah, you set off early hours. There's still a fair bit of activity going on as you leave. Heading down the main road, I guess. Straight back towards.
Yeah, we're going to the main city now.
Is there anything you're doing on the way?
Not that I can think of.
But are we
actually,
heading?
I've still got in my mind that I want to find that thing that I remember burying so long ago. Can I see if I can try and remember it again?
Yeah.
You'll forget. You forgot.
Yeah, all I remember is it was near a rock.
Yeah, was it?
It was on the way out of the town somewhere.
And there we are, walking across the pebble beach.
What am I looking for? Is it perception?
Intelligence.
Yeah, that's in the roll.
We know that.
9.
What's your dice roll?
9, no.
No, you're
Still
not
can't
finding
remember
it.
where it is.
And
I'll try again.
yeah, you're the one who wanted us to go here and then go back to the main town where we were taking that box back.
We'll be heading back to the main town.
Mm. And then we're going to look for this tower.
We'll see if.
Or we could go and just look for the tower.
Victor. We'll see if we can find. If Victor knows anything about it.
The problem is they haven't got Norm's charisma anymore, have they? No. Damn.
I mean, you've got
I'm
some
going to do
charisma.
lots of praying and practicing.
Okay.
So are we carrying on walking now, or are we going to pitching camp and waiting for the others to join us?
No, I thought we just said we'd left by now.
Good
What
luck.
was?
Well, how?
We're
No,
going.
No, you met up at.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already met
So
up
what
now.
time are we
It's
in?
just-
We're moving on down the road.
It's
Yeah.
basically dawn.
Road
Yeah,
again.
it's the light's just
Move
about.
on down
What
the
time
road.
would we be best?
I wish people
pitching
talked
if
about
we
it,
don't-
listening to them.
Because we didn't get much sleep on the last one, did we? We only got a few hours.
Mm.
I reckon we get a decent amount of.
And we were drunk, two of us at least were slightly drunk.
I imagine we
need
sobered
a
up
long,
a bit.
long nap.
But yeah.
You're talking about crust again.
You've got a bag of holding and 233 gold pieces that I'm giving you now.
I did
Henry.
them last time.
Did you? No,
Yeah.
Henrietta couldn't see.
We got 257 there.
Cool.
You've given me back home.
No, we got another one, if you remember.
No, it's not that.
It's
a
not.
bag.
Oh, it's a bag for her. Right. I thought you said it was.
How many of these jewels have I got?
2.
Did I get anything?
No, you got his head, which he proceeded to use as a
You
football.
got some gold from the cave.
Yeah.
No, I
And
didn't.
I'm carrying whatever beer and wine we've got left and some load of cloth. Bales of
I
cloth.
haven't made a note of that.
Let me know. It was 233 each gold pieces.
You have a haversack, you have a scroll, your bag of beans,
I've got a scroll, I've got a bag of
and a vial.
beans, a vial of healing, it looked like, a scroll in a wooden tube, 3 lock boxes, 2 casks of ale, 3 bottles of wine, but we've probably already had the ale. We had 1 cask of ale, I think, because we were outside the cave, didn't we? 4 bales of cloth.
And what do we got back?
And you've had a vial or something from before.
Yeah, that's mine, isn't it? The vial of red liquid in me, beg folding, that's mine.
Not that you got this time, you got one before that.
I got 1 from my goddess. I got
Yeah.
1 from the cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Got it.
Now I'm guessing that Mordak's getting tired. Has Norman got any chance at all of fighting his way out of this at all?
Depends when you go to sleep.
Well, he said that if the body gets some sleep, that Norm has a chance of coming out. So we do need to get some sleep at some point.
Yeah. Well, if we're an hour or so after time, as long as we assume you're keeping an eye out, you're not noticed any more drab. No one's following us.
Not that you've seen.
Not that we've seen.
Have you been looking?
Well, yeah, I assume we would after doing this.
Roll
Yeah.
perception.
Well, I
You've
was
got to
anyway.
say
I don't
if
know
you're
about
doing it.
anybody else. Yeah. Not very perceptive today. 8.
Wisdom.
16.
19.
You don't see anything as you're travelling.
16.
Are you on disadvantage during the day? Is that just on
It's
attack, so is that
dawn.
perception?
It would still be early, wouldn't it? Yeah. It
Well,
would be
it's going to get
days.
lighter and lighter as you go.
He is on disadvantage, yeah. During the day.
Yeah, disadvantage on daylight.
Don't roll a 1.
I got reasonably high anyway.
Well, I've rolled 1. Less than I rolled the first time. So the first time I rolled 15, this time I rolled 14.
So
That's
the
fine.
sun is that blurring that you just can't see. It doesn't help that you're staring into it.
I'm not.
You
I
don't
get
notice
it.
anything as you're travelling.
Okay.
How long do you want to travel before you pitch camp?
An hour and a half, couple of hours. We've been up all night, haven't we? As long as we think we're not
We
going to
need
be.
to travel till we can find somewhere that's reasonably sheltered and easy to look out from and guard.
Well, yeah. But,
So we're heading back towards,
Without
what's the name?
Come on.
you know,
Yeah, with our perception,
Aim
can
on.
we find anywhere that's a bit sheltered?
Yeah, there's a few
Was
places
she married to David Bowie?
along the
Imam.
trail that you can.
I'll say Imam in it.
Yeah.
Um,
She looked like a man.
Or, yeah, if there's somewhere along the way that's particularly sheltered and we're a decent way out, then we'll stop.
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely.
We'll,
So you're pitching camp,
Yeah.
yeah.
bedding down.
Yeah. I'll do a watch. And then I'll sleep.
I would say go to sleep first, because we're probably going to be the most tired. We're drinking and stuff.
Well,
And
so
to
you,
us
you
is-
two were the most drunk, so.
And no one else has volunteered to do
I have
watch,
a-
so I'm going to take watch.
I was going to say, I think I would have a few things on my mind rather than sleep, so.
Right, okay. I'll go sleep.
Yeah, my character will go sleep, please.
Okay. You going to sleep?
Yeah, I think I need sleep.
Okay, roll centaur.
Someone put out. 40.
You're rolling the other one as well.
Pardon?
You're rolling the other one as well.
Oh, 40. The 10. Which one's the 10 now? It's an 8. That's it. 49.
How long a watch are you doing? Are you doing anything while you're up?
Just lost in thought more than anything else.
Okay. A few hours go by. How long are you going to leave it before you wake somebody up?
Yeah, 3 or 4 hours.
Okay. So let's say you pitched
I think
camp.
4 hours gives us 3 hours each or something, doesn't it? For
So let's say it's about 11, 12ish when you decide you are absolutely knackered and it's about time for somebody else
You
to
can't see
watch.
a bloody thing with this sun. I couldn't see anything coming anyway, and he's the only one who can't see it.
You wake up.
Wake up cross squares, no, you.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
a
give
good one,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, wake up cross.
Okay, yeah, Chris wakes up. You swap over. Another 4 hours go by.
I'm trying to do a nine of this, but it's going to be.
Chris wakes you up.
Yeah.
You've had your full 8 hours at this point, so you've regained all your spell slots and things. How long are you going to keep this up for?
Probably about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 3.
I'm going to say I might be better doing it till we're on.
Well, it's still sunny, isn't it? Everyone should be healed. It's only about 4 or 5 hours, I think, before they're healed.
8.
Is it? I thought it was 4.
No, long rest 8 hours.
Alright.
Alright, so
What was that, 6 till 12. Well, this is going to be 4 in the afternoon, then, isn't it? Right, okay, tea time then. Round tea time. Early tea.
Okay, so you get up. Mordak wakes up. You get some food together. Have a meal. Head off. Are you walking through
Fucking
the
hate
night?
mushrooms.
Are you walking through the night, or are you gonna?
I don't think we should walk all night. Maybe till about 1 or something like that, and then try and get some sleep in the evening, in the night.
Yeah,
Yeah,
try
just
and-
walk a bit. Walk
so
a
we
bit
can try and
late.
get back to walking in the daytime.
Yeah.
Do I get the sense that me's still following us or not?
What perception?
You don't know what me is.
No, but I might sense that there's something following us. No, I don't.
Nothing following you at all.
Nothing at all.
All you can hear are the owls.
I've got 6.
Mushrooms.
I just for
Nobody
some
brought,
reason at
nobody
this
brought us
moment in time,
mushrooms from
I
mushroom
just
soup,
the,
did they?
the idea of
Just a
mushrooms just
mysterious
doesn't.
pile of mushrooms to
Yeah.
keep preparing.
Oh my god.
Mordak doesn't like them for some reason. They're alright for spells, but no good for
The
anything
upset
else.
is stomach.
Okay, it takes you. How long does it take you? 3 days, 4 days?
Yeah, I think you said about a week,
Give or
a week or
take,
something like
yeah.
that, 5 days or something.
So my
You
spells run off.
You manage to get back. Actually, roll percentile.
20.
You manage to get back to him on. Everything seems to be easy going.
Cool.
You get to the main gate. Usual entrance, couple of guards. Fairly busy this time of day. You get there about midday. You've timed it.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Okay. And go straight to Victor's, I think. Get our business done for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who
I
had these stuff? Was it Krusk?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Are you all going?
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming with us to see Victor.
Yeah, not so
Well, yeah, we possibly talked to Victor about possession as well.
Yeah.
9/10 of the law, apparently.
I was just going to say the same thing. How bad does that make you feel? Coming down to my level.
I'm going to have raised my leg.
Ding, ding.
Oh yeah.
Go through the door.
Is Vic
This is
there?
a new magical device I have.
Right, give him his box.
Welcome to shop.
Hello.
Alright, here you go.
Got your buttons for you.
Excellent. Yes. Put it under his counter.
Cool. Was there anything else? Wasn't a book or anything?
No, it was just that. There was that and the other box.
Oh, the box that we passed messages through.
Yeah. Oh, and
That I don't know anything about.
Please
Oh,
be
you said-
giving the other box.
yeah, and here's the box.
Thank you. Yeah, that goes back on his shelf behind.
We should tell him about our adventures.
No, I
is he
think
going
we-
to pay
we
us?
need
Was
to
he
find
gonna
out.
Oh
pay
yeah, well
us?
yeah. Once we get paid. Could we have our payment, please, Victor?
How would you like to be paid?
But no.
Why should that's fine.
In kind.
Yeah, money preferably. Unless you have anything interesting in your shop.
Many interesting things.
What would we
Please be browsing.
Okay.
Many fine items.
Well, the first thing, have you got anything on possession?
You want to possess? You can possess all these things for very few coin.
Magical possession. Possession of a person through magical means.
It gives you a bit of an odd look. This is things you should not be messing with.
Well, you see, it was kind of our friends become
Oh, yeah.
possessed.
Krusk grabs hold of Norm's collar like he does and goes,
Make a dexterity
our
check.
friend here
Here we go.
seems to have had a
I
bit
suggest
of a
that you
problem.
don't grab me by my collar. You're not quite dealing with Norm anymore.
Ah, you might have failed. Was it strength?
Dexterity.
Dexterity? Yeah, 5.
Maybe.
If you want to get out of the way, you can get out of the way at 5.
Yeah, I'm getting out of
I
the
think
way.
apart from a 1.
Maybe
He
Murdoch's a bit more
he just
assertive.
goes.
Roll dexterity,
he's
but
gone.
apart from a 1, I think.
Where
you
is
get
he?
away.
No, come over here.
Well, dexterity, 21.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well.
Seeing this coming a mile away is this
'Cause he-
massive hand
used to
comes
it.
straight. Yeah, no.
I could do with a wizard staff. Have we got any wizard staffs here for sale?
Nothing magical, but there is plenty of like quartz, nicely carved quartz staffs.
You can always.
Things of
Well,
the like.
nice
You might have to have one cut down.
With a nice bit of a sidey blade on the end.
Nothing really like that. There are plenty
Have
of
you got any
It's-
blades? Any
plenty of
strong blades?
ironmongers and
Is there a way he can
But-
enchant a
Got a
sort
good,
of?
good strong staff. How much would that cost me?
actually no.
Bone one would be nice.
Well, you'd have to make that yourself, probably. I imagine they're very particular.
Who's got the longest legs?
More of a magic one.
No, I think a nice, yeah, bit of oak or something like something that's good and strong.
It is made with magical wood, known as MDF.
India. There we go. That was a quartz stuff.
Mudwood.
A gnomish 8th staff.
You can get a really nice engraved, sort of almost ebony black
Oh, sounds nice.
quartz staff. Set you back about 2 gold pieces.
Yes, please.
Okay.
2 gold pieces, that's
Yeah. It's really nice. It's all engraved. It's got sort of dragons wrapping around it.
Yeah.
And it's got a
Oh,
fairly
sounds lovely.
large.
Knob on the end.
Yeah, but only when you've got all of it.
Secrets are coming out.
It is roughly twice the size of you.
Awesome.
So you've got this little gnome with this huge, it's like 6 foot quarter staff.
Always cut it down a bit.
So you said you know a good ironmonger. I can get a bit of a hook blade on the end,
Yes, mini.
and perhaps bring it down a little bit in size.
Yes, but you would damage pretty
Damage.
engraving.
Okay.
Yeah, he directs you to
Okay.
a pretty good.
Well, we're also waiting for our
blacksmith.
money as well, so I know where we're going on that. So we're waiting for money, and I've taken the 2 off my money, but I've paid for that, so I'm waiting for money.
Okay. You have 1,000 gold piece credits. Please spend.
Oh, right in the shop. Okay.
Credit, right, yeah, okay.
Alright. Is that between us? Or
I
Per
would
person-
imagine-
per person.
I would
This
imagine,
is not my concern.
I would imagine that would be between us. Unless it's something anyone particularly needs. I don't know what Chris could want, do you? Want.
is there any armour? Well, it's not really armour, is it?
Go on, have a think for you, and
Is he?
Gareth, and I'll see if there's
Well, I'm quite interested in. There was other classes I was looking for. I was looking to get another class instead of sticking with Blood Hunter. But I need to sort of research other classes first.
I've got an idea, haven't I? Don't know
But
whether-
in regards to when we were talking to him about possession, and we were saying about our friend,
Yeah.
if I explained that story to him, what did he say?
Try it and find out.
I explained the story to him. So I tell him what's happened to. He seems fairly trustworthy.
Victor does, yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
far,
I don't
and
know.
that it's now Murdoch instead of.
Murdoch.
Not Murdoch. We're not 18.
Murdoch's also the name of it. Anyway, Oh, I'm thinking of Murloc. Never mind. So Mordak is no longer
Norm.
Norm. I've already forgotten his name. Yeah, what does he have to say in that? Anything that might help us?
And what is your story?
Well, at least I'm not stealing stuff out your shop, am I?
This I like.
I'm buying, I'm paying for what I'm getting at. And Norm can come back as soon as I get another body that is willing to take my Norm's place.
Also, I'd tell him about our next adventure, and that does he know of this place that we're going to go to? We've been told of a book. I wish to read myself. But long story short, we need to find this book, and it's we've been told it's where would it be from here?
Castle Arg.
Because we were told north before,
The pink one.
weren't we?
Do you
Is it still north?
do you tell him about the book?
This is a dark, evil book. Yeah.
Okay.
Tell him pretty much. I'll tell him pretty much everything. So about the god that talked to me, and the book, and where it supposedly is, and that there's supposedly be people coming for it.
This is not something I've heard of. Many ancient towers have fallen.
Right. Okay.
Went surprisingly well.
I don't think you're going to get a lot here.
We'll just have a look around the shop.
What a week. More duck.
Can I just
Simon.
quietly ask Victor a question on my own while they're all browsing? Right, yeah. Okay.
I think if there's anything specific
Arrows.
you're looking for.
I can't think of anything for Krusk, because obviously money, but I can't think of any weapons that he would want or anything.
He's got most
I
of the
know,
things he
unless he
wants.
wants to file healing or something. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we can always look for things like that, but I kind of want something new. I always want something new in any of these shops.
I've got a question as well I've got to ask, but I can't ask it.
We know what you do, we.
You're asking questions.
And you can,
Just wait till we've gone and do that. If they want to play other games, that's up to them.
Get a room.
We've got several.
So you've got
I'll write it on the back. I'll write them on the
what,
back.
600 credit left
Who?
between you? Alright.
Oh, is it
Can I buy
credit?
some arrows from his crossbow then before I leave?
Yeah, again.
Can I get 20
Yeah,
crossbow
fine.
bolts?
I just want me cash.
Yeah, you lot spend the cash. I don't really need anything, I don't think. I got
Chris
some
got two.
solid.
Is that
So I just want to
Yeah,
go and get my,
there's not
my stuff
one
sorted out.
Okay, you want the cash?
Mm-hmm.
Give you some cash.
Okay. Right, so is everybody coming with me to this ironmonger while I get my things out?
No, I'm just
Okay.
going to sell the bales of cloth, and then I'll let you know how much I got.
I'm gonna go
I'm not going to
to
Krusk.
So we'll meet back here in
Got 3
1
lot
hour?
boxes as well.
Yeah.
Find somewhere to sell them.
Okay, we're meeting back at the shop in an hour.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll come with you.
You're coming with me? Alright,
I've
okay.
got
Like
down
a
to an
beans,
armourer and
should I-
also a sword. Is there a particular sword shop or blacksmith? I
It
would
depends what sort of sword are you looking for.
something better than what I currently have. A great sword. Well, yeah, two-handed sword.
That's a long sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a standard long sword.
Have we got any credit left, or did you just get cash?
You got the cash.
We've got the cash.
Not all of it.
So I just need to know what it's going to cost me. I've got my cash.
I mean, did
Well,
you, how much cash?
you took the cash.
How
I
much
took
cash did he
200.
Well,
take
there's
for
600
the
quid credit.
Yeah.
So
you
he
got
just,
300
he just,
cash.
oh, you got 300, did he? And what was the rest of it? Girls? No,
That's the budget.
that was it. Oh, okay. We got diddled then.
You took cash.
Right.
You always get more credit.
But I don't need anything. The thing I need, he can't do. I've got to go and get it somewhere else. So I'm going to get me, get myself a
Right, there is
nice.
a great sword which is heavy and two-handed. Are you proficient in?
I'm proficient in
Two-handed
simple
weapons.
martial weapons.
So you wouldn't be
I'd
proficient.
be
in-
better looking
Even
for
better with a
martial
rapier or
weapons.
something like that.
I mean, my longsword.
This is a martial melee weapon. Let's see what it does.
Just because I've already got a longsword, I was thinking.
Right in again.
See, contrary, I've got a quarter staff as he would be his normal thing, so the quarter staff that's a bit bigger than the quarter staff. It'll come in handy when I get another body. Something
That might
small
be
and dark.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Really?
Right.
Alright, so it just means it's not finesse. It is two-handed.
So
you
it's
have to
flashing
use
got
two
for this
hands
one.
with it.
But it is. I mean, my longsword is.
You can choose to use two hands.
Yeah.
A great sword, you have to use two hands.
I think I was thinking more specific. Are there any longswords that are better than mine?
You'll be able to find something nicer than yours.
Yeah. Yeah, can I find something, a martial weapon or something that's any katanas? Yeah. What do I find?
You can find a longsword, +1 damage longsword, set you back about 300 gold pieces.
Okay.
It's rather ornate.
You got
fine
300 gold
crafted,
pieces, I thought you spent
super
yours.
sharp.
Before I've
You bought a book.
Yeah, but with the money that from, although I didn't take it in actual cash, which I probably should have done in hindsight. So just to clarify, I didn't. Do I still have? Because I didn't spend the 100. Did it go to someone else, or what happened with that?
It was left in the credit that he took.
Right. Okay.
Let's go.
I'm not going to argue that. And armour, is there any better sort of similar armour to what I'm wearing, but again of better quality? Because I imagine it gets a bit tattered after a bit.
What
Is there
you
anything
wearing?
that's going to increase my armour class is 15, and I'm currently wearing studded leather armour.
You can move up to something like a chain shirt, which would give you 13 plus your dex modifier. I mean, you could go. What are you proficient in?
Light armour, medium armour.
Medium armour, you could go all the way up to half plate, which would be 15 plus your dex modifier.
So
That's 750 gold pieces.
that'd be good. I don't have that much.
What do you have?
I have 337 gold.
What are you
And
doing?
maybe I could try to see if I could get that 100 back off
When you've all split up at this point.
more than that. Well, I might go find him before he spends it, hopefully.
If you could scrape together 450, you could get a breastplate.
And that would take me to
14 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, get a scale mail, what's that one? That's quite
Scale
nice.
mail is
not
scale
this.
mail. You plate mail.
No, the scale mail as
I've
well,
got
isn't
skill
it?
mail on.
Oh, scale mail. Yeah, that's 14 plus your dex modifier.
Is it still expensive? Yeah, oh is it?
Yeah.
Is it not? Yeah, just know it's cheaper than plate, that's all.
Yeah.
And it's easy
Yeah,
to
I'm
move
gonna-
around in it.
quickly run off and see if I know where he was going, so I'm going to see if I can find him and get that 100 off him. Because technically it is my 100.
No, I haven't got the 100, I only took 200.
You said you took 300.
No, right, so I've got 813 then. 833, sorry.
There was 600 gold pieces worth of credit, but you only got
Yeah, but no,
300 pennies
I
gold.
assumed I'd only taken 200 because that
Yeah.
was my portion.
Your portion, yeah.
No, you asked for it.
It was three people's
he gave-
portion,
he
but he
gave
only
you-
gave you half, unfortunately. So you
But I
got,
imagine that
got seriously ripped off.
you're still wanting to be liked enough.
You had
that
600 gold pieces in credit, or
And he gave you
300 gold
300
pieces
gold pieces.
in coin.
Ah, right, so I've taken everybody's coin. Right, I didn't realise
Well, we
that.
weren't too
No,
fussed
he,
with it
well, he
anyway,
didn't
so
make it
this-
obvious at the time.
So I,
He just
Well,
did it.
well, I'm coming
Nobody
to.
asked.
No.
So, do I get to him and ask?
Not yet.
Okay, go and find a tailor's or whatever, sell some cloth, and try and find someone who might want the 3 locked boxes.
Yeah, I mean, you get rid of them all.
Small bag of beans, whatever.
but You get rid of that.
Well, I don't know what it is. Possibly I should have asked. I was wondering whether to ask. Right, I won't sell that now.
Okay. You get about 10 gold pieces for
Right.
all these bits. They're not nothing special.
I'll buy everybody drinking meals then and a bit.
Okay, how much is it going to cost me for my armoury stuff?
We'll get to you in a minute.
Well, I'm being last time.
I'm just going to nip
I've
back
been
to
there.
Vince
Put it
Victor's
back
then.
of the queue.
Okay, as you walk out of the shop,
Mm-hmm.
you're on the main sort of thoroughfare. It's not the main shopping street, it's one of the others, but it's the main thoroughfare that leads up through the city
Yeah.
towards Cloudtop District, where the palace is and all the expensive houses.
Alright.
There's a big fence around it, big, well, not fence, a stone wall with its own gates. It's almost like you had the palace started off and then you built houses next to it and then put a wall around it, and then you built more houses and put a wall around it, and then they built houses outside of that.
Yeah.
As you step out, there's a rather ornate looking cart going past. It's gleaming. Every part of it looks like it's been polished. Everything's painted bright colours. There's 2 liveried riders on the front. There's shutters over the doors. There's at least 6 guards around this carriage. Not city
Okay.
guard. They're not anything you recognise. Okay, as it passes, you see a guy who's been hunched in one of the alleyways, or at the side of one of the alleyways. He sees this cart approaching. Straight away he stands up and he starts shouting, bawling at this carriage as it goes past, grabbing people.
Can't see what he's saying.
Make a perception test.
So what was the setting for this one again? What's the type of building next to it?
What?
Is it was it the cart you described or the building?
The cart?
Cart. What kind of cart was it?
Ornate.
23.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's a
someone
big,
of higher class.
yeah, it's a big expensive cart. You know, this is probably, you know,
I got my
Carriage.
best roll ever.
thousands and
23.
thousands
More
of
of a
gold
carriage
pieces.
than a cart.
Yeah, it's
Gleaming
big,
gold.
Yeah, you know, big proper sprung
Yeah.
suspension, the whole 9 yards. But
23.
he starts shouting, "The monsters are all monsters, I tell you. I've seen what they've done, I know what they did. I've been there, I saw it, I was there." As all this is going on, a couple of city guards come along. 2 of the guards peel off from this thing, grab this guy, just push him down. The guy from on top shouts at the city guard. Is this how you treat dignitaries? Letting rabble disgrace us as we try and go through your city as it's
I'll
sort
go
of going
over.
past?
Go over and
Okay. Roll. Do you say anything or do you
I
just
said, don't stop. Well, he hasn't
Okay.
done anything.
roll?
Don't stop counting. Believe.
Roll Constitution.
Believe it.
The city guards join in.
Once I managed to
16.
sing from Shrek.
Okay, as you go over and you start saying that, you feel your body come to a stop. Literally, almost freeze in place. You're looking at these guards. They're wearing full regalia, big emblems on the backs of the cloaks they're wearing.
Oh my god, really?
The two liveried guards just sort of push him down and jog on to catch back up with the thing. The two guards sort of come along, one under each arm, pick him up off into the street.
I'm going to follow them. I'm not going to.
You're not following anybody.
No.
You're literally just.
Froze made solid.
But magically frozen or just shocked.
You don't know. Oh, at the minute, everything's frozen.